Sara Duncan, and today we are going to be making potatoes Primavera. Now I love this recipe because it doesn't have very many ingredients and it's very quick and easy to make. All you're going to need are a couple potatoes and then any kind of fresh or frozen vegetables of your choice. Now to begin, we are going to prep our potatoes so that they're ready to cook. Now before you cook your potatoes, you want to make sure that you are washing them. Potatoes are a root vegetable, meaning they grow underground, and so we want to make sure we're scrubbing all of the dirt off of them before we are cooking them. So if you have a scrub brush that's just for your vegetables, you want to make sure that you run them under warm water, scrub all the dirt off of any of the potatoes that you're going to be using today, and then they're going to be ready to cook. Now after they're done getting washed off, we are going to put them in a microwavable safe dish. And so you can see I have a couple potatoes in here. So you're going to put your potatoes in the microwavable safe dish. Use a fork to poke holes in it. This lets the steam escape so it doesn't build up in the potatoes, and it lets it cook. And so your holes are poked, your potatoes are washed, they're in your dish. Now with your potatoes, you can add any of the frozen vegetables that you're also going to use for this recipe. The vegetables are going to be the topping for our baked potatoes after everything's done. So you can go ahead and add your frozen vegetables to this dish as well so they can begin to cook while your potatoes are cooking. Now I bought a steamer bag of frozen vegetables, so I'm just gonna pop that in the microwave separately. So whatever you chose to use, fresh vegetables, go ahead and add. If you have frozen vegetables, you can go ahead and add them. If you have a steamer bag, that can definitely be cooked separately and then added to the top of the potatoes when they are done cooking. So you can go ahead and replace your lid. We're gonna put it in the microwave for 5 minutes to start, and that should cook our vegetables, and then we'll remove those and roll the potatoes over and then cook it for an additional 2 to 3 minutes per potato. Now I'm just using 2 today because that's what comfortably fits in my dish. The recipe calls for 4, but depending on your family size and how many you can cook at a time, you can adjust that. The potatoes are done when the fork can go into them very easily, and you can tell that it's soft all the way through. While the potatoes and the vegetables are in the microwave cooking, we're going to prep our topping for potatoes Primavera. Now the base, you can either use a low-fat sour cream or a non-fat plain Greek yogurt. Now a plain yogurt is going to be an even substitution for the taste of sour cream, but it's going to lower the fat content and give you a little bit additional protein that's found in the yogurt. So I've added some scoops of the non-fat plain yogurt to our bowl, and then you can season this. So the recipe calls for Italian seasoning as an option. So I'm going to add, I think I'm supposed to measure it, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Now this is definitely, you can add it to the taste of each person, or if your family has generally similar tastes, you can make it for the whole batch together. Fresh garlic clove you can chop up, and if you prefer fresh garlic, awesome. I have garlic powder today. It just is able to sit in my cupboard and it's ready whenever I need it. You can also buy minced garlic with the garlic oil for your refrigerator. So depending on how you like to use your garlic, fresh, powdered, jar, whatever, you can add some garlic also to your topping. And then we're gonna give it a little mix. Now baked potatoes are a great dinner themselves, and a lot of people use them for a side. Now the thing with baked potatoes is that they are an excellent choice for a meal. Potatoes, obviously plant-based, good source of vitamin C and potassium. Now, our toppings are usually kind of what gets people. A lot of people tend to add a lot of butter or sour cream, cheese, things like that. In moderation, that's awesome, but let's think outside the box. Let's add some vegetables, let's add some color, and then just be mindful of the toppings that you're adding. So our topping is done. We are ready to check on our potatoes and our vegetables. So my potatoes are ready to assemble now. So I'm going to cut down the center. Sometimes I do a little of the outside too, just so it can kind of set on there. Cut your potatoes open, and then you get to add the toppings that you chose. So in my steamer bag of my vegetables, we have broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. So I'm gonna add some of those to the top, of each one. Careful, the bag can be very hot. So we got our vegetables added on top. I'm going to add our sour cream or Greek yogurt mixture with our seasonings in it. And then I grabbed some cheddar cheese. So a little bit of cheddar cheese on top. And you have your potatoes Primavera ready for dinner.
Be sure to check out the Flint Farmers Market to find fresh and locally sourced ingredients for this recipe and more.